It sounds like it's easier said than done. Because letting go of someone with whom you were in love with and hoping to spend the rest of your life with is a tough one. And it might leave most people grasping at straws and wanting the hands of time to be reversed. More often than not, those wishes never come true. And in the midst of that hopelessness, many thoughts start racing through our minds. Will I ever find someone who will love me again? Should I ever be in love again though? Will it always be like this? Should I just wait and hope that they'll come back to me? Thoughts like these and more tend to fill our hearts and minds, leaving us most times unproductive and unwilling to move forward for a long period of time. You see, everybody desires that relationship that brings them joy and is expected to last forever. But nobody plans to have a broken relationship. But sometimes the things that bring us the most joy leaves us with the most pain. All that mattered and meant so much is suddenly out of reach, never to be experienced or felt again. Time, resources, and emotions had been spent so that it becomes a lifelong experience with beautiful memories littered all over the sands of time. But just as you never imagined, everything came to an end. Now you may wonder what's the next step. You may wonder if all of it was worth it, and if there's hope for a better future. Or you may believe that nothing good can come out of love. But well, I want you to know something. I want you to know that you are not alone on this path. A lot of people, many people, have walked this same path and are still walking it today. But guess what? Just as it came to pass for them, these too shall come to pass for you. God says His plans for you are good and not evil, to give you a great hope and a bright future. You will never without help. Even though the pain might seem overwhelming, it won't last forever. This is the encouragement that God is bringing to you. Let go. Let go of your ex, because your better half is coming. Now get this. People leave for different reasons. And while you can explain some others you can't explain. When someone you love leaves your life, they often leave a void, and most times we go in search for how to fill it. All the wonderful memories you shared with them keep replaying in your heart. And you are wishing things were different, wishing that they were still here with you. You may have even gone as far as tendering your own reserved apology to see if they would have a rethink and stay. But none of it worked. And you were stuck with dealing with the pain. You don't seem to want to let go because you suddenly feel like you will not be able to find someone else who will love you the way you deserve. And that is exactly what the enemy wants. He wants you to immortalize these painful memories and cause hopelessness in our minds. Beloved, do not hang on to the pain. Do not allow resentment live free in your heart, because it has nothing good to offer. Do not allow the rejection and deep hurts color what you see now and what the future holds. Know that everything works together for your good. And you have to believe that. You got to believe that. Romans chapter 8 verse 28, that's what it says. There is a better perspective to everything that happens. And if you can see it the way that God sees it, you would be on your way to enjoying a better relationship that is in front of you. Do not allow what has happened to prevent you from seeing what God is preparing for you, because He does not leave you comfortless. And for your surety, the end of it will be far better than the way it is right now. You are not a prisoner of your past. You are not a prisoner of your past. But if you can trust in God, if only you can trust in God, He will be the architect of your life. and you know that God does big things. You have to trust that they served their purpose. And now is the time. Now it is time for them to move on, and it is also time for you to move on. Not everybody will stay, because not everyone can manage your great future. Take this time to reflect, and in retrospect, find where you are to improve. Leverage on that pain and become stronger and better. Do not waste the pain, but use it to build, because there is always room for growth. God has our best interest at heart. God always has our back. And if God thought that your ex was the best option, He wouldn't have allowed that relationship to end. And so, if it did end, God is telling you that both of you were not compatible, and so let them go. Now, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid of being alone, and no matter what you're trying to do, it's difficult to get them out of your mind. And I know that you are thinking that just maybe one day, they'll see the light and come running back to you. But I want to let you know something. The more you obsess over them, the more power you give away. And because you have refused to let them go, you have automatically become their prisoner. And so, ultimately, you are preventing your soul from being free. Stop stalking their social media. Stop stalking them on social media. Stop reaching out to them. Stop hoping that they will respond back. Have the courage to make the transition from them. Because it is time. It is the time now to take your power back. I want you to become strong. I want you to become so strong that you will mentally and emotionally detach yourself from your ex. And new love awaits you. New love awaits you in your future. There is someone out there that will be effortlessly attached to you. Someone in whom you will feel even greater connection with. This person is going to accept. This person is going to love you for who you are. They will come into your life when you let go of your ex. When you start loving yourself again. When you start believing in the sovereignty of God. And so learn to walk by faith. Your path will become clearer when you do walk by faith. And so renew, release, let go. Your better half is coming.